but it is a product of investing so much on analyzing the social situation in a particular place. It is not only a product of a process and analysis, it is also a product of a change in the leadership style. So this pastoral experience can be a conclusion for us in our place that achieving or attaining the vision is very much possible. I would like to read to you the experience which has already been written, and please bear to follow as I read to you the content of this booklet being distributed. Realizing the vision of Community of Disciples as pastoral response to the oppressive situation in the Archdiocese of Nueva Segovia, Philippines. We made it a point that this vision should be in context of a local, specific situation in our place. The realization of the vision is a pastoral response to a prevailing local situation in our place, particularly in the Archdiocese of Nueva Segovia, Northern Philippines. Background. The vision of the New Way of Being Church as Community of Disciples is an appropriate pastoral response to the dehumanizing societal situation in the Archdiocese of Nueva Segovia. What are the prevailing societal situation in the Archdiocese of Nueva Segovia as context of the vision of Community of Disciples? First, the political situation as enslaving. The present political situation in the civil province of Ilocos, Northern Philippines, where the Archdiocese of Nueva Segovia is located, is political dynasty. The kind of politics gripping the people in the province is characterized by political power concentrated in the hands of the few elite families. Political power is transferred from one family member to the other, or from one family to the other, another family of the same bloodline. After term limit expires, politics is bequeathed to either husband or wife, or to the children of political lords. Due to this political dynasty, graft and corruption has become widespread and rampant. Illicit businesses such as drugs and gambling have become widespread to the detriment of the majority. Huge amount of money accumulated from corruption and illegal activities were used to buy votes during election time and finance political ambitions. Political lords remain in power by the use of money, violence, and deceit. Economic situation as dehumanizing. Enslaving political dynasty has caused and aggravated dehumanizing poverty among the majority. Political power is mainly focused on maintaining itself in position, while the plight of the poor was simply neglected. Basic community services were neglected, and adding insult to injury, graft and corruption in governance, in large-scale and organized scheme. Funds intended for the farmers, fisher folks, and other marginalized sectors of the society were pocketed without remorse. Farming as the main source of livelihood was taken in the backseat. Farm-to-market roads and other facilities were not only facilitated, betterment of the lives of the farmers have become source of corruption for those in political power. Chemical farming method added more problems for the farmers as commercial farm inputs were endorsed by the government in conspiracy with the businessman, making huge profit from the blood, sweat, and tears of the poor farmers. Commercial chemical method of farming rendered the farmers indebted and impoverished, making them incapable to support other needs of the family like education, health, and other household basic necessities. Cultural situation as auxiliary to oppression. Dehumanizing poverty caused and aggravated by enslaving political dynasty has bred out a culture of passivity and indifference. Majority of the poor simply accept poverty as the will of God and a destined fortune, and there's nothing much that can be done about it. Poor families succumb to the lure of money during election time. Culture of dole-out and patronage is galvanized and has become a social practice without realizing its destructive effects. Those in political power perpetuate this kind of cultural decadence because they benefit from it. Dependency and debt of gratitude are assurance to control and influence the decision of the people in favor of the political patrons. These cultural malpractices are auxiliary to the oppressive political system, causing and aggravating chronic poverty. It is a cancerous and vicious cycle. So those are the situations, the situations as context of realizing the vision in the Archdiocese of Nueva Segovia. Pastoral challenges and responses. What are the basic